Hello everyone, this is Nafsepandar here, bringing you yet another StarCraft 2 commentary. This is another game from the series between Hasuobs and Tarson that we've been commentating a couple of games on. This is from the ESL, which is, I think, the esports league or something like that. It's a free open tournament that anyone can participate in. So yeah, this is game 2, and this is being played on Desert Oasis with Hasuobs as red Protoss in 6 o'clock and Tarson as blue Terran in 12 o'clock, and Hasuobs is putting down his pylon at 9, so he's just going standard. And with me here today I have Ludok, who is captain of a team in the SC2GG Star Cup. So that is an honor for me, and so I will let him say what he has to say about this early barracks into early gas by Tarson.
Hello everyone, yes, captain of Team Voice, best Star Cup team out there. But anyways, we do have the early gas, the early barracks, and that can only lead to early Reapers. So we're gonna see some early Reaper harass, I can safely assume. And all I can do is, me being a Protoss player, of course, I'm a little biased. You know, I'd like to see Hasuobs win, but who knows? Hopefully he gets a stalker out in time and he can minimize the damage that this Reaper's gonna do.
Yeah, I think this is pretty huge. We see actually an early gas coming up for a toss at around 13 or 12. Is already ready at 14, and he starts mining it, and he actually is building a cellar before he's putting down his cybernetics core. Meanwhile, we already see a Reaper halfway being produced, and yeah, I wonder what the follow-up for this is to Terran player. Usually you see them building a pretty early orbital command center because they get that early racks. But we're gonna see this map is really good for Reapers, because as you can see here, they can just run around here and then run down jump down the rifts here and then up here around the ramps, and then they are in the Protoss mineral lines, which you will see in a second. Also, the SCV luring the solid away. Well, now it's actually luring it closer to where the Reaper will jump up, which may not be the best idea. Probes being pulled off to deal with this harassment, but Reaper is at 1 kill so far it's not worth it. Oh, Reaper almost goes down, being fended off pretty good micro by Tarson here. Oh, and being killed by a stalker, and the SCV is gonna go the same way. So that is 1 kill probe. Do you think that was worth it?
Not at all. He killed 1 probe. Big deal. You know, I think you have to do a little more damage than that to really make because he has to cut his economy. Tarson has to cut his economy, you know, to get that early Reaper out. And you got to take that into fact, as well as he did lose his scouting SCV, and he did lose the Reaper, and the Reaper got 1 probe kill. Big deal. You know, that's not enough damage to make that really viable. But Hasuobs putting down his second gas. I'm gonna hope we're gonna see some Phoenix or Void Ray play. I know that Hasuobs loves his air units, so hopefully we can see him bring some of those out.
Yeah, just to point out here, an interesting fact was that after Reaper harassment, Tarson was actually 2 SCVs, 2 workers up on Hasuobs. So how that worked out, I'm not sure about that, but
hacks, yeah.
Man. That's probably it. We see again this early factory coming out from Tarson. So now we're gonna see if he's gonna build a tech lab on that, or if he's gonna use it to get up to a starport. But we also see a reactor coming up on the racks, as well as Marauders being built. 3 Marauders out already. Oh, and we have a starport, a Stargate from Hasuobs halfway finished. So yeah, I think we're gonna see either Void Rays or Phoenix again. Personally, I'm gonna hope for Phoenix. But that's just because Hasuobs just makes Phoenix look so overpowered, and a player who can make Phoenix look overpowered is just it's just a delight to see.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. You know, it's my opinion that Nooney has revolutionized the Phoenix. I know other players have used them before him a little bit, but Nooney's really known for these Phoenix, and to see other players adapt his uber elite ways is fantastic, and hopefully eventually you know, you'll see you know, tons of TOS players using Phoenix because they're such a beautiful unit. The factory floating into the base of the Protoss right now, he's gonna use this to see what the heck is going on in Hasuobs' base. Hopefully he can adapt accordingly.
Yeah, and one interesting fact is that if you look at their Tarson's view, he did not see the Stargate. I'm not sure about. Oh yeah, now he sees the Void Ray because it's shooting his Marauders at the Salnaga Tower. Stalkers, a Sentry, and a Zealot. Like thinking about reinforcing this, but so far they're just leaving this Void Ray to fight for itself. Void Ray not being charged. Phoenix coming in to help support, as well as 4 Stalkers, 1 Sentry, and a Zealot. This is this tiny Terran army is no match for all these Protoss units, and we see a lot of Marauders falling back into the TOS player space because of the fact that the TOS player can reach the barracks and the tech lab, which is a big fact within the Terran space. Force field going up behind the Marauders pretty useless, I think. Terran coming out ahead there, I would say. No, actually, if you look at units lost, Terran has lost what is that, 325 resources more than Protoss, and but Hasuobs being in a deficit by 2 supply count, which is pretty even, I'd say. Oh nice, Phoenix coming in, Void Ray coming in, so much mobility from this mix air Stalker Void Ray Phoenix army. This is so nice to see.
Oh, and he snipes 1 Stalker there. Yeah, that is really nice that you can abuse the map like that. You can hit the extractor from this cliff here. That's really nice to see, because you know, I never do that, and I haven't seen other players do that, but you know, it's just really nice. I guess you learn something new every day, and